Good morning, my fellow friends, my fellow believer, my fellow Americans. It is a great privilege, it is a great opportunity this Sunday morning to be here in the studios of the Evangelist Ministry preaching the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. From the studios of the Evangelist Ministry, we spread the good news about Jesus Christ and His saving grace. Our mission, the mission of this ministry, is to lead people into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. You see, the topic of this morning, Sunday morning, is knowing and trusting the Lord. If we open the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 7 and 10, or 7 to 10, the Bible reads this way. But the Lord shall endure forever. He has prepared His throne for judgment. He shall judge the world in righteousness, and He shall administer judgment to the people in uprightness. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge on times of trouble. And those who know your name will put their trust in you. Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. The subject of this morning is knowing and trusting the good Lord. Let's trust the Lord all the way, my friends. Because, my dear friends, I can tell you this morning, you have never been tempted to sin in any different way than other people. I want you to have in mind. You have never been tempted to sin in any different way than other people. God is faithful. He will not allow you to be tempted more than you can handle it, more than you can take it. But when you are tempted, He will make a way for you to keep from falling into sin. My dear friends, how much do you trust God? This is the question of this morning. How much do we trust God? Question is for you and I. How much do we trust God? Before you answer to yourself, think about these scenarios. Do you really trust the Lord when everything seems out of control and He appears absent? Think about this question. My dear friends, do you really trust the Lord when everything seems out of control and He appears absent in your personal life? When He has called you to move in a certain direction that seems illogical and risky, do you trust the good Lord? When painful circumstances continue making you wonder if the Lord really cares for you, it's not true, my friends. My dear friends, we all have times of doubt. We all have times of doubt. When our expectation of God are dashed by the reality of our situation. Many of us want to trust Him more, but are not sure how. My friend, faith without this, the Bible said that without faith, it's impossible. Impossible to please God, and it's impossible to follow God, my friends. We all have times of doubt when our expectation of God are dashed by the reality of our situation. And many of us want to trust Him more, but we're not sure how. But without faith, it's impossible to follow God, my friends. Dave reveals that the key lies in knowing the good Lord. What you mean? The key of the success is knowing the good Lord. Those who know your name will put their trust in you. This is what the Psalm said. King David is talking to us. They say, those who know your name will put their trust in you. For you, O Lord, have never left alone those who look for you. Wow. Always. That's a verse 10. My dear friends, distance in our relationship with God result in a lack of faith. That's why we have to have this kind of fellowship, daily fellowship with the good Lord. Because distance in our relationship with Him result in a lack of faith. But those who are intimately acquainted with Christ find it easier to trust Him in any condition, in any circumstance. I can tell you this evening, my friend, or this Sunday morning, whenever you are tempted to doubt, remember this essential truth about the good Lord. Let's start. Reason 1. He's thoroughly sovereign. In the book of Psalms 103:19 said, the Lord has established His throne in heaven, and His kingdom rules over all. So He's thoroughly sovereign. God has everything in His control, even when we cannot perceive it. He is in control, my friends. Reason B, He is infinitely wise. Romans chapter 11, 33 to 36 said, on the deep of the riches both of the wisdom and knowledge of God, how unsearchable are His judgments, and His ways past finding out. For who has known the mind of the Lord? Or who has become His counselor? Or who has first given to Him, and it shall be repaid to Him? For of Him, and through Him, and to Him are all things, to whom be glory forever. Amen. He is infinitely wise. God knows every side of my situation. God knows every side of the situation, inside and out. Every event, past, present, and future. Reason C, I might say, and I stretch myself telling this, His love perfectly. Exodus 34:6 said, and the Lord passed before him and proclaimed, the Lord, God merciful and gracious, long-suffering, and abounding in goodness and truth. Wow. His love is perfect. Without exception, He always chooses what is best for you and I. Even if it's not easy, He will choose for us. My dear friends, we can get in this Sunday morning a great conclusion. This is what a very simple message. Knowing and trusting the good Lord. But before I get into conclusion, let me ask you one question. How much do you trust God? Before you answer, think about these scenarios. Do you really trust the Lord? When everything seems out of control and He appears absent. When He has called you to move in a certain direction that seems illogical and risky. When painful circumstances continue, make you wonder if the Lord really cares. Let's get to a conclusion. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in time of trouble. According to verse 9. We grow in faith, not by trying harder to believe, but rather by pursuing the Lord, believing in Him, trusting in Him. This involves doing all we can to get to know Him in particular. Spending time in His Word and talking with Him in prayer. Then, my dear friends, getting to the conclusion, then our trust in Him will grow as we learn that He never forsakes those who seek Him. Knowing and trusting the good Lord. Have a good day. Enjoy Sunday morning. And God bless you. God bless you and God bless America. Because America is a wonderful place to live. God bless you and God bless America. Because this is the America of my dreams. Have a good Sunday morning and enjoy the whole day. In Jesus Christ,